What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a new video, and today we have 3 brand new fishing rods I want to show you guys. So right now I'm not on my account for a very good reason. It turns out for some reason on my main account I have zero luck. Like every time I try to get something, it just never happens. But I do have a friend right here that managed to get those fishing rods pretty fast. And basically right now we're in the ancient archives, and we have 3 brand new fishing rods that came with the last update. So as you can see, Vine Weaver rod, Toxic Spirit rod, and Elder Moss Ripper. These are the 3 brand new fishing rods we have right now. Oh man, look at the evil pitchfork. You were so close to being one of the best fishing rods in the game, but who knows, after one update they pretty much destroyed it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of sad about that one. But I think for the first one I'm gonna look at the Vine Weaver rod, and I'm gonna be honest, it looks really unique. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the animation. As you see right here, we have a bunch of leaves coming out, and it does have a really nice green aura. But I'm gonna look at the stats. They should be pretty good. So we have a lure speed of 80%, which means we don't have instant lure, which I mean I guess is okay because we're gonna be using luminous larva. But even then, with the luminous larva we get a plus 10% lure speed, so that means in total we have 90%. So most likely you gotta shake the fishing rod 3 times, I believe, and then after that a luck of 117%, which is really low, especially if you compare it to other fishing rods in the game right now. Like even the rod of the depths has more luck than this. I mean also even the trident rod. And we have a control of 0.1, which is pretty small, and a resilience of 40% with a max weight infinite. 40% resilience is really good. And now for the passive, let's read it. Vines twist across the line, halting prey in his tracks. In the last 30%, the fish is bound, with the 30% chance of gaining a vine form. And there is also a plus 10% force progress speed boost. So this fishing rod makes catching fish way easier. And on top of that, I think you get the vine mutation with a 10% progress speed boost. Wait, I think the whale shark just spawned. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. I think I'm gonna go catch it with this fishing rod. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't caught a whale shark in a very long time. It's gotta be at least 5 months. Also, do you guys remember when the whale shark first came out? When it first came out, they made it a really big deal. I mean, right now, I don't see the plus 10% progress speed boost. I mean, it did say it was forced, but so far, every single common fish has no positive one. But now for that passive to trigger, it's at a 30% chance. Wait, I just realized something. I do have instant lure. Do you guys see that? And the bait I'm using is luminous larva. Okay, now I'm confused because we don't have 100%. Like, look at this. It's instant lure. What? Did something change overnight that I don't know of? Oh, look, it just happened to passive. You guys saw that? It like held it down. But yeah, for some reason we have instant lure, so I'm so confused. Oh, it's happening right now. Look at that. It stunned the whale shark. And that was before 50%. Maybe it could happen. Oh, it's happening again. Look at that. It's happening much sooner. Yeah, it does stun the fish a lot. Like, look, it's still stunning it. Okay, now I'm confused. Because at the beginning, it stunned it for a short amount of time. And then for the second one, it did it the entire way. Oh, we got the mutation. Look at that. And I'm not gonna lie, it looks kind of cool. See, right now I see green stars. Oh, look, it's freezing it. Wait, but it's doing it really early on. Okay, so I guess it triggers whenever it wants, but the last 30%, it freezes the entire way. Now, that passive is really good, but I want to see the mutation on this hammerhead shark. I want to see how much money we do make. But I feel like in terms of enchantment, if you guys want, you could use Sea Overlord. Sea Overlord with the overclocked enchantment. I think those 2 are the best ones. That's definitely something I would do if I had this fishing rod. Or if you guys want, you could use the Blessed Song enchantment, so the progress speed is not that bad. Because as you can see, it's really slow. But with the passive on this, it does freeze it. Yeah, there we go, like it's stunning it. But I'm not really sure why I'm not getting that plus 10% progress speed boost, because if we did, it'd make a really big difference. But as you can see, that fish is stunned. It's not moving at all. And there we go, we just caught it. We got a Vine Scallop Hammerhead Shark. I guess you could say this fishing rod is very similar to the stabbing effect of other fishing rods. Like for example, the Piercing enchantment, the Chaotic enchantment, or the stabbing effect on the Trident and the No Life rod. But I think this might be a little bit better. I feel like it holds it down way more. And to make this even better, with the luminous larva, you have 90% resilience. So that means you could catch a lot of fish pretty easily. But the downside about it, you don't have that extra boost you get with the other fishing rods. Like the stabbing effect does fill up your progress bar, but on the other hand, look at that, it's stunned for the rest of the time. Alright, now I'm gonna go sell everything. I mean, if we make a lot of money, I think it's worth getting this fishing rod for money. Of course, some other time we could test it out, but I need permission for that. But I think definitely I'm gonna get this fishing rod on my account. I think it's really cool. But before I sell it, look at the mutation. Yeah, on second thought, it looks kind of weird. It kind of reminds me of like one of those mutations during Christmas from last year. I think it was a Jolly one. Oh, look at that. They have the Jolly mutation. You see, it looks kind of like it, but the Jolly mutation looks like grass. But I think it's the same type of green. Oh no, this one is way lighter. Never mind. So I'm gonna sell this, and I made $12,000. So most likely for a normal one, I made like maybe 7,000. And now for the Vine version, and we're gonna make, let's see, only $18,000. What? Yo, that might be a 3 times value. I guess it really depends what your level is and where you're at in fish. I think for low level players, it might be worth worth it, but those requirements might be kind of crazy. I mean, let me see something. So to get the Vine Weaver rod, we need a Vine Driftwood, a Vine Line, and for the last one, a Vine Pearl. So if you have this fish rod, you could get these items pretty fast. I mean, hey, if you guys want, you could use this to make some money. You could definitely trade these items for some stuff. And now for the next one, the Toxic Spire Rod. Ooh, this one looks really cool. I kind of like that purple aura. Yeah, so pretty much the fishing rod is purple and gold. You know, it'd be really cool if these two wheels were turning. That would have made the fishing rod even better in my opinion. Wait, is that a clock on top of the fishing rod? I think it is. Like right over here. All right, now I'm looking at the stats. They should be really good. So we have a lure speed of 87%. So that means we have 97%, so we should have instant lure because the last fishing rod had it. And a luck of 248%. Yo, that is a lot of luck. With a control of 0.3. Wait, is this fishing rod an endgame rod? No way. Oh, there we go. There's the catch. A minus 20% resilience with a max weight infinite. So I mean, the minus 20% is not that bad. I guess it's not that bad because with the Luminous Larva, we have 50%. So that means in total, we have 30%. But keep in mind too, our control bar is massive. And looking at the passive, Tainted Power sweeps into the catch, slowing it with each struggle. A 15% toxic strike will paralyze it completely, granting 70% faster progress with a plus 20% progress speed boost. Wait, what do you mean by paralyzing it? So does it pretty much freeze a fish and fill up that bar much faster? I mean, let's test it out. All right, we do have instant lure, which is really nice. Yo, what is that? Look at all the purple bubbles. What? Oh, and this fish rod does have its own mutation. It's called Toxic. All right, yeah, we do have a 20% progress speed boost, which is really nice. But I'm trying to see that mutation where it freezes it. Hey, we got a Toxic Anchovy. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to the Castaway Cliffs because if we're getting the Toxic mutation, we could make some decent money. It gotta be like at least like a ×8 multiplier because the last one was way less, like a 4 or a 3, maybe even lower. I kind of like a positive progress speed boost. Okay, it does work with exotic fish. This one is at minus 70% and normally it's at 90. You see the big difference how fast it is? It's definitely way faster. But because we have a really big control bar, the resilience does not really matter. I mean, if you guys are struggling with it, you could use Mystical, I believe. With Mystical, you get 45% resilience, but I'm just saying I don't think it's necessary. If I were you, I would rather use Herculean Enchantment because you'll make that bar so big. I think honestly, it might be all the way over here where my mouse is, but I still think it might be better to use the Sea Overlord. Maybe Sea Overlord with Sea Prince. That combination will make you a lot of money. Or I mean, if you guys want, you could use Overclocked, so you could catch fish way faster. But first, let me get that Toxic mutation because I want to see how much money you could make with the Hammerhead Shark because I'm pretty sure on the wiki we don't have the information yet. I mean, these fishing rods just came out. Like right now, I'm trying to drop the fish and it's kind of impossible. Like for you to fill a fish, you'd have to be intentionally doing it. What I like too about the Luminous Larva, it makes your luck even higher. So this fishing rod right now has over 400% luck, which I mean, most fishing rods in the game don't have that. Now that I think about it, piercing could be really good on this fishing rod because even though we have a really big control bar, it takes a while to catch the fish. And for some reason right now, I'm catching so many commons. Like the entire time, I only caught 2 Hammerhead Sharks, which is really weird because with the last fishing rod, I caught 4 really fast. Okay, there we go. We got another one, but it does not have the mutation on it for some reason. Like every other fish has it except this one. So I'm not sure what's really going on. Oh, I just realized something. Look at this. The UI is purple, but why is the line purple? Not the rest of it. That's kind of strange. Yo, what? This one also has no mutation. I gotta be getting trolled right now. But the one thing I'm starting to realize, those fish have a lot of weight to it. Like I caught 3 big Hammerhead Sharks so far. Wait, let me double check something. Is there a weight buff? No, there isn't. Now we're supposed to be getting a 15% toxic strike. It's supposed to paralyze a fish, but doesn't really happen that often. Like 15% is really low. Oh, there we go. We got it. The toxic mutation. And that looks really cool. I kind of like it. I mean, to be honest, purple is one of my favorite colors. So we're definitely going to catch this one and go sell it. I think with toxic, we could make a lot of money. All right, we got it. Let's go. We got the toxic scallop hammerhead. Oh, look at that color. Wait, the purple changes. It goes from dark to light. Wait, let me zoom in. Yeah, it does. Look at that. It's definitely changing colors. Or am I blind? I'm pretty sure it's changing colors. And it does have purple bubbles. All right, now I'm going to sell it. So this one does weigh 5.6. And this one makes how much? $9,000. So maybe a little bit less, maybe like 5K. All right, now for the toxic one. And we made hopefully a lot of money. Please be a lot of money. $41,000. I mean, if I were to guess, it might be between 8 and 10. maybe closer to 8. So this fish rod could make some decent money. I mean, if you guys want, I could test it out thoroughly and see how much money could make exactly. Now, to get this fish rod, we need a poison driftwood, and I believe you have to appraise this because I'm not sure if fish rod could give you that mutation, a poison driftwood. And for the next one, toxic core, and after that, murky thread. Oh, this one has to be new. I've never seen that before. So yeah, this fish rod I do like a lot. Definitely would recommend getting this one. Alright, so we have one more fish rod, and this one is called the Elder Mossripper rod, and this fish rod looks crazy. I kind of wish the fish rod was black instead of brown because I feel like with the green aura on it, it would have looked 10 times better. So with this fish rod, stats are really nice. A lure speed of 90%, which means we have instant lure, and a luck of 215%, which is really high. So I'm gonna assume with this fish rod is definitely an endgame rod, and we have a control bar of 0.2, which makes sense, with a resilience of 50% with a max weight infinite. Yeah, you can just tell this fish rod is gonna be really good for certain things. I could just tell with this fish rod you can make a lot of money. Now looking at the passive, oh, that's a lot. Ancient Fangs lash at the hook, forcing weight to rise by 45%. So the weight increases that much with a 20% rate for Shrouded. I'm gonna assume Shrouded is a mutation on it, and a 5% chance for Moss. So we have two mutations, Shrouded and Moss. The lurking Moss Jaw waits to strike. So I guess with the Moss Jaw we get a 30% progress speed boost, or maybe we do get it every single time. Alright, there's only one way to find out. Yeah, no joke, this fish rod is really big. I'm telling you, if it was black, it would have looked way better. If you look really close, we do have some green vines on it, and I feel like with the black color, it would have popped out way more. Alright, but now I'm gonna go to Castaway Cliffs. Wait, I've never seen this boat before. The Cursed Rider? Wait, what? No way, this one is new. Yo, this one is really fast. Wait, why is my body doing that? What the? Is it because I'm going way too fast? Now, the enchantment on it right now is gonna be Piercing. I could just tell it's gonna be really good. Oh, we got the mutation already. Which one is that one though? I kind of like how the mutation looks like from the water. And this one is gonna be Shrouded. Ooh, look at that green. It looks really nice. Wait, did you guys just see that? We caught a mossy gold shark. What? Wait. Yeah, look at this. Mossy great gold curse shark. So the passive does catch you an extra fish. Yeah, so I guess the Moss Jaw gets you an extra one. But why the secret fish though? Wait, so does that mean it catches a fish 2 tiers above it? Because I call it mythical fish. Okay, that might be actually a pretty broken. Wow. Now I think the base of the gold shark is 30,000. Oh, I got the hammerheaded shark with the mutation on it, and that one is Shrouded. And we do have a minus 45% progress speed boost. Look how fast we caught it. We caught the sparkling shrouded scalloped hammerhead shark. Oh, we got the shiny mutation on it. It might be hard to see how much money we make, but I believe it does double the money. Yeah, with the piercing enchantment, this fish rod is really nice. I like it a lot. Not only do you catch the fish way faster, you have a really good mutation on it. You have 2 of them. Yo, look how big it is. Why is every fish really big now? I'm telling you, with these 3 fish rods, everything was massive. And no joke, at night, this fish rod looks really nice. Look at it. Look how hard it's glowing. And we got another one. It happens pretty commonly, I feel. It might be possible because of the Aurora Totem. And we caught a big shrouded scallop hammerhead. I'm telling you, why are they so big? Oh wait, that's right. This one does have that passive. It tells you 45% weight increase. So you don't even need the Sea Overlord. That is so nice. So I guess for the second enchantment, you could use something like, I'm not really sure. You don't really need overclocked or cryogenic. You might not even need a secondary enchantment. I mean, you could use overclocked if you want, but I don't think it's necessary. Or maybe if you guys want, you could use glitter to make even more money. We got a shiny sparkling hammerhead. Oh, look at that, the mossy gray gold curse shark. We got both of them. Oh my, this fish rod can make you bank. We might have to do a fish rod comparison tomorrow, or maybe we could do it later today. Maybe later today will be fine. All right, I think now I'm gonna go sell everything. We gotta go see how much money we could make. All right, how do we feel about the shrouded mutation? I think it looks pretty cool. It looks kind of transparent though. Yeah, it's definitely transparent. But now I'm gonna look at mossy. Mossy looks kind of plain. Yeah, it's pretty much like the jolly mutation, except it does have like a green aura coming out of it. I mean, you know what? Let me go sell one because I think the base for it is $30,000, like I said before. So let's sell this. And we made how much? $458,000? No way. What? So I just looked it up again. The average is $35,000 and the max is $100,000. So with the mossy mutation, we made a lot of money. Yo, that could easily be a 10 times multiplier, maybe even more. It could be 14 or 12, but now I'm gonna look at the shrouded one. So with the big regular ones, they sell for like 14,000 to 16,000. But what about a shrouded big hammerhead shark? This one sells for $128,000. Yeah, that might be 10 times. So maybe 10 times and 14 times. But regardless, this fish rod is really good for making money. And maybe with the piercing and glittered enchantment could be really good combination. Yeah, I like this fish rod a lot. I'm definitely gonna go get it. Let me go look at something. So the requirements are pretty decent, I think. An Elder Moss Jaw, a Mossy Core, and for the last one, Golden Sea Pearl. Wait, I think I do have a Golden Sea Pearl on my main account. So we have to get the Mossy core, and also this one, elder moss jaw. Okay, yeah, definitely gonna lock in and get that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We got 3 brand new fishy rods in the ancient archives, and to be honest, I think they're all good. Even the vine weaver rod for low level players is really nice. Now to get these items, you could, I'm pretty sure, praise for it, so it might not be that bad. But I think later on I'm gonna do a full money test on them. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about the fishy rods, and that's pretty much all I got for today. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.